So I think what you said the latter there is you can't really predict what's going to happen next. And that's why it's so critical when you build a portfolio, specifically and what moves the market.
Yeah.
For the last 15 or 20 years, the U.S. market has been so red hot, and yet I think it was covering the last 14 months or so. The U.S. has actually been one of the most the poorest performing markets. So, Bob, what do you make of that? I mean, how does that change your investment strategy?
Well, our strategy doesn't change, Steve. As I said last week, or 2 weeks ago, actually, when it comes to investing, you got to trust, but you got to diversify, right? Because over time, markets do go up globally. And you have to, you just can't pick a spot and say, oh, now's the time to invest.
Oh, interference.
Invested at all times, but you got to have that diversification to kind of minimize this volatility that you're talking about. There's backwards and forward movements that, will make you think you have to do something, but you really don't. You sit back, you enjoy the investments as they go up over time, but you also are collecting dividends.
Wow, the interference. There's too much interference in here. Yikes. There goes my copyright. There goes my copyright. Anyway, wow, I can't listen to Shortwave in the room right now. There are all these lights and everything. So there you go. XHDATA D-109. Of course, this is the original one. I'm getting the updated one. It should be here by Monday. They sent that out a few days ago. So by Monday or so, I should get the update. Anyway, the issue is the tuning. If you want to go above 17,000 kilohertz, it doesn't allow you to input it. It's a I guess a firmware issue. So if I try to do let me see. Let me go back to Shortwave. If I try to go like 18,000, if I try to go to 18,000, for example, kilohertz, it takes me to 1,800. So it's from it's around 17,000 kilohertz up to 17,000 to 20,000. If you try to input it, it misses the zero. But they fixed that. Supposedly they're gonna fix it. Well, when I get that radio, I'll find out. That's the issue that I had with this radio. Well, that's it. Not that I have, but this was one of the issues. Is that? But everything else is working fine. So if I try to put 20,000 kilohertz, same thing. Oh no, 20,000 is fine. Okay, 20,000 is fine. Let me see, 25,000. Yeah, 25,000. If I put 19,000, yeah. If I try to put 19, so it's from 17,000 to 1999. See, if I try to put 19,999, I get that. So that gap is the issue on this radio right now. Of course, they're updating it. Everybody that bought this radio are gonna get the updated version. Okay, right now you can't. I'm not gonna hear anything in here because it's noisy. But let me turn it off. So that's the issue with the radio. So of course, like I said, this is the original model. And like I said, I'm gonna get the updated model. It should be here about Monday, maybe Tuesday. It's already, I'm tracking it. So already, because what happens in Chinese Post, it goes over to Los Angeles, I guess, and then Postal Service, United States Postal Service, is gonna send this. So right now it's on Postal Service tracking. Remember, I can check it real quick. Actually, let me check it. But I'm estimating it's gonna be here by Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, more likely. Hello, Keegan DXer. Northwest Arkansas, 60 degrees, sunny, nice. Over here, it's 39 degrees and cloudy. We have rain last night. It was we had quite a bit of rain. Let me check that. Actually, I'm gonna check it on this screen. Over here, I can check it. I just logged into the. Before I go into that, anyway, I can check the. I just logged into the Southwest. The Southwest. The Shortwave Fest, the SWL Fest. Because I logged into that. Oh my God, I could have stayed there. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it was kind of boring. They're doing some presentation about old radios right now, how to buy an old radio, something like that. I just logged in right now. Like before I came on here, I logged in there. And I saw Bobby there. But a lot of people don't put their picture. They don't want to. I don't understand that. If you're gonna join if you're gonna do a virtual thing, put your picture. At least put a picture up of yourself. So a lot of people I saw Bobby there, but here's his picture. They're not allowed to show the video of themselves yet. I guess I just logged in. But some people don't even have their picture, it's just their name. And I'm like, I don't know. And then the presentation I'm listening to, I was on it for like about 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna log off. It was kind of, it's not interesting to me right now. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a live stream today. I'm gonna come out here and do a live stream. King India said, hearing WWV on 10, 15, and 20. I'm gonna check with this radio. With my
10 slots open. If you saved over $1 million for your retirement, Bob and I will run.
Let me try it. Let me try 20. So that's 20. All right. So 20. That's 15. Yeah, I think 15 is going to be the strongest right now. And 10. I don't think 10 is going to be that strong for me. Yeah, I can't even get 10. Right now, it's barely. It's a lot of noise. Yeah. Yes, $5. You had to do it before Friday. So I paid it. I did it on Sunday. I paid $5 on Sunday, and then I was like, okay. But I didn't get my link this whole week, and I checked the spam folder, and I didn't get it. So yesterday, they started yesterday. It was something yesterday. I didn't get my link, so I'm like, but I was busy too. I was, So I sent in an email last night. I said, listen, I never got my link. I never got my password, whatever was going on. So I got it, early this morning. But I didn't, I don't know. I don't know why I bought it, because I wanted to see if, So I'll try later. I don't know. Because I know they have a thing that they're going to meet up or something. I don't know. But I went in there and I just saw, a lot of people didn't have their pictures and all that. I'm like, again, I understand some people don't want to show their face, but anyway, you ain't missing much. You know, if I want to meet people, I do my live stream. They come here. If one day that we ever want to meet up, I'll do my own little Zoom thing, and we could. But because first of all, a lot of that stuff you're not allowed to say anything. You have to just watch. You're there with a lot of people, but most of the time, of course, like it's like remote learning when my son was doing that. Oops, sorry. You know, like remote learning, like with my son, for example, right? You have the classroom, the teacher's teaching, all the kids are there, but they're not allowed to speak. But at least they can see each other. In here, they can even put on the video to see each other. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Zoom is easier. But I'm saying that I see everybody's names. I see people's names. I saw a lot of people, but their video is off too. So I can't even see a video of them. I was hoping I could see a video of each person. Like Bobby, I would have saw a video of Bobby just sitting there watching us, watching the thing. But it's not even that. It's just a regular picture. And I can't stand that. Like, I wanted to see faces. I wanted to see live video of people. Even if they're not talking, at least while they're talking, I can see them and hey. But it's not like that. That's the problem with it. And I understand when you have a couple of hundred people, although at that point it wasn't 100. It was I think it was 100 and when I logged in, it was about 138 people there. And of course, all of them, like I said, a lot of them didn't even have an avatar. But you could do that with Discord. You could do that with Telegram. You could do that with other stuff. So, King and the Esther, I wanted to try, but learned it requires PayPal. Yeah. I know some people are not crazy about PayPal. I've been using PayPal for years, so I don't have a problem with PayPal. I never had issue with PayPal. Because I used PayPal when it first came out. People used to send me money through PayPal. I used to send people money. Of course, I still take donations on PayPal too. I got my PayPal link on my channel. So people can send me money through PayPal. That's fine too. But PayPal, I've been using it for years. I never have an issue with it. But some people have issues with it. But that's another thing. They should offer an alternative to people that don't want to use PayPal. Like, let them use their credit card. So that was another issue. I understand that issue. Alternative would have been better for some people. Because not everybody is a fan of PayPal. I know people that don't like PayPal because they had eBay and they got burned by eBay. Or they got burned by PayPal and they say, they don't want to deal with PayPal no more. They said, no, screw you. But they should have had an alternative. They should have had that. At least either, what's another alternative to PayPal? There's a whole bunch of them. Or, like I said, just take credit card. Because if you're running something like that, if you're running some kind of organization, you should be able to take a credit card. But I understand why people don't want to do credit card either, because it costs money. PayPal, anybody can set up a PayPal account to accept money too. Yeah. But I got PayPal. I mean, I use PayPal because it's easier for me in some places. I even have a PayPal card they send me, but right now there's nothing in there because I don't leave money in there. I can show you. I'll just cover the engineer. But see, I got a PayPal. I even got the card. They sent me the card. But right now, and I don't have nothing in there because I just use it because it is linked. Because I use PayPal because it's linked to my checking account card. Because some places, I've been to places where they only take PayPal. And so I said, okay, use the PayPal. But PayPal goes to it, I use PayPal and then it goes to my card and takes the money out and sends it. That's what it does. It's like an intermediary, it's like a middleman. That's what PayPal all it is for me. Like when I go on Fiverr, if I need, like when I had to do the banner for my other channel, PayPal. I use PayPal now. So anyway, but they should have had an alternative for people that don't want to use PayPal. I agree. Like Google Pay, they could have used Google Pay. Google Pay, that's one that's a lot of people are using now. Google Pay, I see a lot of stores. Google Pay. Yeah. Hello, Andy Cowley. Hello, brother. And XHDATA sir. Hello. And welcome to the chat. I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream, since last week when I took this whole week off because I wanted to catch up on some stuff. Helping out my son with his, he has a project he has to do. It's due on Monday. My wife is finishing working on it now, gluing the pieces for him. We're helping him out. But yeah, so that's why I was like, I'm not gonna do a live stream this week. So I was thinking about today. I said, you know what? Joseph's not gonna do a live stream today. He's gonna do a live stream tomorrow. Right now, he's there. The SWL Fest. And I'm gonna go in there after the live stream. I'm gonna go in there. I'll go in there after that. But I just went in there now. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me do a live stream now, and then I'll be on for a couple of hours, and then I'll go in there. I was even doing some FTA, and I turned it off. I said, I don't want to interrupt anything. I was just gonna do FTA today, but I said I'm gonna do a live stream today because it's Saturday, and he's not gonna be on today. So, So anyway, the radio, you just saw it a few minutes ago. XHDATA D-109. Right now, I believe they're selling it for 30. Let me check. I'm gonna put their website too anyway. XHDATA. No, not that SH. I'll put the link in the show. In the chat. Let me put the link here. So it's shdata.com.cn. That's their website. That's the only way. That's the only place you can buy the radio right now. It's not on Amazon. It's only on their website. So you have to go through their website if you're looking to buy this radio. I'm not getting no commission from this. Yeah, I was just showing that. But they up the new. And let me show you. I think you already saw it anyway. But yeah, that's the issue with this radio. It's from 17,000 to. So for example, let me put it on. Let me just put on 1010. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put it on 10,000. Okay, so that's 10,000. Right now it's static in here, whatever. Plus I got the antenna down, right? So if I want to go to 17,000. Okay. Okay. Now try that again. Now I'm getting error. All right. Let me turn off this light thing. Yeah. So that's the issue. It is the I just showed it. If I try to go to 20,000, see 20,000 is fine. 21,000. Yeah, so the issue is from 17,000 to 19,999. If you try to input that, it takes away the last digit. So if you put 17,000, it goes to 1,700. If you put 19,999, it goes to 1999. So this is the original one. This is the original models that came out. They're already sending everybody the new one, the updated version. That's supposed to fix that. So right now, this is they're sending me another one. So this is an extra one. It works fine. It's just that issue. Hamradio DX. It's just that issue with the tuning, the frequency faults. But everything is working fine. The rest of the radio is fine. So that radio, I'm gonna check the tracking on that one now. That one should be here by Tuesday. When I get that one, I'm gonna play around with that one a couple of times just to see if there's anything different. Then I'm gonna do my full review. But right now, everything else on this radio is working fine. It's just that issue. No, they didn't ignore it because as soon as they released it, they emailed me. They say, "Can you please hold off on the review until we send you, until we fix the problem, and we're gonna send you the replacement unit." So, but it's right now it's working fine. It's just that issue, and there's a workaround that. I mean, if you don't have to put the number. You can just keep tuning up, with the tuning, and you'll get up there. So if I want to put, like, for example, so I can go to 1699, right? So say I go to 1699, I want to go up. See, I can just go up there. See, you see, and that's the workaround. Just you just can't input it. That's it. And that's all. So yeah, no, and they recognize that, and they said we're gonna pull out these models. We're gonna pull them off the shelf, and we're gonna replace it. We're gonna fix it, and then we're gonna replace it with the new models. And that's what they're doing, and that's good. I mean, like in my case, I didn't buy the radio. I asked them if I could review the radio, and they said absolutely, and they sent me the radio, and I'm gonna give them my honest review. I'm not gonna say that this is the greatest radio, and I'm not gonna do that because all they asked in return. Right now they're selling it. Right now they're selling it for. It's a limited time discount. Let me put the. So right now it's. Okay, this. Why they put the pop-up up? I guess it's an extra coupon for new subscribers. Anyway, that's the price right now. So it's $30.95 right now, but the regular price is $49.98. Okay. So and of course when I give you my review, I will tell you how much it's really worth. But yeah, it's a good price. I'm gonna tell you something about the radio right off the bat. The audio is a lot better. It's louder. It's a lot better than the Radio R108. If you want to compare which is the closest, because this doesn't have single sideband. This has Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth speaker, so you could sync it with your phone and use this as a Bluetooth speaker. It also has the MP3 player, which I was playing around with it last night. So I put a 16 gig card in there. I downloaded some YouTube music, and I put it in there. MP3. It plays also Windows Media. Is it WMA? Oh, WMA. It also plays FLAC, which I still have a few tracks of FLAC. Yeah, WMA. And FLAC. FLAC is like uncompressed Is it lossless? Anyway, FLAC files are big. So like if you rip a music CD, an original music CD, and you don't want to compress it, MP3, you can leave it as FLAC, and it's a huge file. This plays FLAC also. So you can play CD audio quality music, FLAC, which is pretty good. So wave file, there's a video. Oh no, you're talking about Windows native wave files. Yeah. But that's Windows the original wave file. But those are not WMA is a lot more, CD quality. WAV well, it can be CD quality, right? Yeah, audio wave file. Yeah, audio wave file, exactly. I'm like, okay, let me go back up here. I'm sorry. Let me catch up on some. So the price is good. But I it's gonna be for the type of people that want a Bluetooth speaker / MP3 player. Because there's some caveats with it. I'm gonna talk about that when I do my review. Let me go down here. So okay, so this one does have that tuning issue, but I'm looking to see if there's anything else. But there's another thing that I'm not a big fan of. This is, you see the antenna jack? $18,650, right? Yeah, 18,6. Yeah, the 18,650. I keep forgetting the number. Yeah. Anyway, that's the battery that's in there. 18,650. Yeah, 18,650. So far, battery's good too. I mean, fully charged. I haven't charged this for. Yeah, I haven't charged it for like 3 days. Been using it for almost 3 days. I haven't charged it. Sometimes I put it in for like an hour. I put it for like an hour. When you put it charging, you're gonna see a little plug right here, a little icon that blinks. It's gonna keep blinking. When it's fully charged, it stops blinking. That's when you know it's fully charged. Because I don't have one of those chargers, portable, not portable, external chargers. So I plugged it in, I just, charging it. But I noticed it's the little, it's like a little plug icon. It'll keep blinking. Then when it's fully charged, it'll stop blinking. It'll just stay there. That's how you know that it's charged. So, like right now, it's fully charged. Let me turn on the display. Another thing I like about it is the display. You can leave it on the whole time. You just hold it. Now the display doesn't go away. It stays on the whole time. The backlit. You see? It just stays on. That's why I like that. I wish they do that with more radios. Especially when you're outside in the dark. I want to see the display. But I don't want the display to come on and just go off. I like when it stays on. So that's another plus that I like about this, the display. Yeah. Memory. I know on Shortwave, it has 300 memories. Where's the manual? Let me go get the manual. Let me get the manual. I'll get the manual. I left it in the other room. Yep. All right. So this is the manual. It's pretty straightforward manual. I like that. And it only has one, it's all in English. So this whole thing is your manual. Okay? Both sides. Pretty straightforward. There you go. Look at some of it right there. Manual. I'm gonna say one of the best manuals I ever read. Pretty straightforward manual. It's the back of it. Excuse me. That's the back of it. That's the front of the manual. Okay. And that is the. Let me show you. I'll show you some of it right here. It's okay. You can see it. That's the memory. Selectivity. That's the frequencies right there. You want yours in Polish? I don't know if I can help you with that. And then, everything's explained nice and simple. I know the Zoom is horrible right now on this thing. Come on, Zoom. But I like the, yeah, I know you're Polish. That's a deal breaker. I don't want that radio because you don't have it in Polish. So only in English. Of course, this was the production model, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I don't know. It was, it was sent to me. Yeah, because now the new, they're selling the new ones now. So these are all these new ones are updated. So if you're gonna buy it, I would just buy it now because those are the updated ones. You're not gonna get this one. You're gonna get the one I'm getting now, the updated one. So those are the ones they're selling now. So anyway, getting back to the antenna part. This is for shortwave and FM, not medium wave. Okay, I tried it. It's not gonna work. I tried it. It won't work on medium wave. Trust me, I tested the hell out of this thing. Shortwave and FM. So I guess that's the external for this. Okay. One thing I did notice that this thing will overload on external. So if you're looking to put, in my case, I don't use my portables with external, only this. Let me show you. You see my videos when I let me I'm tied up in here. What's going on? See, when I use my portables, I don't hook it up with MLA 30. I don't hook it up with my MFJ 18. I don't do that. Or the NFED, I won't do that. I know it's gonna overload. But I do like to hook it up with this. If I'm in a park, I want to be able to at least use this. Okay, that's how I use my portables. I didn't buy a portable to hook it up to the MLA 30. I didn't do that. I have tabletops for all that. I have SDR for all that. So if you're buying a radio to hook it up to the MLA 30, you might be disappointed because it's going to overload the hell out of it. I haven't tried it with the MLA 30, but I know it's going to overload because I tried it with just a long piece of wire that I had outside the back that's been there for months. I just clipped it on and it overloaded. The signal came in strong, but I could hear the overloading, and I could hear the spurious. I want to try it with this outside, but right now the weather's been horrible lately. This is the way I want to set it up with one of these, real antenna with a, not. This is why it's not too long. It's about 25 feet, I believe. Not the longest wire, but this is what I would use in a park with a radio like this, or the D808, or the Ratty Wow. I would use this type of antenna. I want to hook it to MLA 30. That's me. So I think that's being fair because these radios do get overloaded. Yeah. Exactly. My radio DX said they're made for the telescoping whip. They're not made. They're gonna overload. So I'm gonna be fair about that because people gonna judge that. Oh, this is gonna overload a lot. I don't know any portable radio that's not gonna overload on an MLA 30 or something. Unless we're talking about. But I don't consider that a portable. It's so big. I don't consider these portable, but they even these can tend to overload a little bit. Although this one is fine on the MLA 30 right now. This one sometimes I don't know, but yeah. So exactly, Jim. So I know Jill's brought that up, so I want to be clear about that. I'm going on further. While he brought that up, but I want to further bring the point home that a lot of portables, if not most of them, are going to overload on external antenna. It's just, the nature. But I want to try with something like this because when I use this with the XHDATA, it doesn't overload. This is made for the portables. So this is the right amount of wire for most portables. So yeah. So I just want to make that clear. Because I don't want it to be a big knock on the radio that, but I had a lot of radios overload. But I would like to try this outside with this antenna. Now, if this overloads with this, then this radio is too, but I want to try this. And that's another thing that I wish it had. Keegan brought up a good point. I wish it had the DX local switch. Which this doesn't have. But then again, you're paying for, it's a $50 radio. I mean, you can't expect a lot of bells and whistles on this. But I don't want to hit the microphone again. So let me read up on a little bit over here. I'm sorry. I know I skipped a lot. And I'm doing top chat too. Oh my God. I forgot to do live chat. So let me do that and let me catch up on a little bit. I'm sorry. So let me just catch up. And Jim's radio check. Hello, what's going on? Hey, what's cooking? I'm going to catch up on the chat. Okay, I'm sorry. 9 people watching, 4 likes. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well on a Saturday afternoon. I'm here in Yonkers, New York. And I hope you're doing well wherever you're at. Yeah, so they're not ignoring the issue. They did what Eton didn't do. When Eton released the radio, they didn't tell anybody about the flaws. They was hoping that people would not find it or ignore it. They didn't do that. They went ahead on and said, listen, we recognize the issue and we're going to send you a replacement as soon as it. And they probably, and I'm sure they lost a little bit of money because of that. But I think what I like about it is now they have they've been having this online store, but now I see they're focusing more on their own store. And of course, that tells me that they're going to make other products in the future. And that's why I like that. And if they're going to be honoring stuff like that, I'm more likely to buy from them again, as opposed to buying another Eton radio. Now that happened. So I think, it's a win-win for them that they're doing this. So I gotta call a spade for a spade. And I think that's thumbs up what they did. That's big props to them. That they came forward and they said, listen, we got a problem. We're going to fix it. As soon as we fix it, we're going to send you a new one. And that's it. No extra cost, nothing. They're going to send you a new one. That's it. I think that's a big thumbs up. Yeah. So we already covered the wave file stuff. We covered the battery. King in the Air said, when I have web TV, MSN TV, I could listen to audio and WAV files. Yeah. Yeah, audio files, WAV files. And of course, sorry. I'm sure they're going to have other languages. I guess, right now they're targeting the U.S. market. So I guess these units are, primarily, unless you live in Poland. I know you're joking. Yeah. Already this, I think it's because the internal preamp is too high for a good external antenna. It was made more for telescoping and the reel. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was made for that, for even the reel. That's why I want to test it with the reel outside when the weather gets warmer. I want to do shortwave listening out there with this, and I want to get a nice, and find a nice noise free. Because I try to do this in the boiler room, it's too much noise. I couldn't do it. It was too much noise. On medium wave, the videos that I posted, you could hear there's noise. But on shortwave, it was a lot more. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the videos in the boiler room for that. And Jimmy Radio Check said that a lot of radios overload with outdoor antenna. Exactly. Jimmy Radio said, no, I didn't order it. They sent it to me because I asked for in my case, I had contacted them a month ago and asked them if they could send me a unit to, so I can review. I didn't buy it. They sent me this. And then they contacted me. It was about a week later when I first contacted them. And they say, I put the channel and everything. I put when I wrote to them, I told them that I already had I had 3 XHDATA models. So I told them that I like your product. Talk nice to them, of course. And I told them I'm interested to try out your new radio. And if you can donate it, that would be great. And they say, sure. They say, we saw your channel. We like your channel. We're going to send you the radio as soon as it come out of the factory floor. And not those words, but, not so many words they said that, So I was like, cool, thank you. And then they're going to just give me your info. So I already had given them my info. And then they shipped it. They shipped it to me. I was one of the first ones to get it. And I'm gonna be fair with them. And they didn't ask for that either. They didn't ask. They said all we ask is that you put a link to our website. So they didn't ask for a fair review or nothing. They didn't say nothing like that. They asked me just to make sure if you could put the website, because I guess they're promoting. It's their store. So all they asked for me is to mention their website, which I will be doing on the review. I'm going to mention the website. I'm going to put the link. And that's the deal. That's the deal that we have. Just put the website. That's it. And that's fair. That's good. That's fair. They're giving me the radio to review. I'm going to mention the website. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say the radio is the greatest thing. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to point out the negative and what I like about it. But yeah, you can buy it, Jim. You can buy it there now. And you can buy it with PayPal. You can buy it with PayPal. So if you create an account, they will give you a coupon too. So you can get it probably less than that. Because it pops. I haven't created an account with them. Yeah, I'm gonna create an account too with them. So that way if I buy anything in the future, I get coupon codes, whatever. So you could probably get it less than that price. Okay, well, why I look all washed up now? Man, also I wanted to turn on the light. I'm sorry. Want to turn on the lights today. There you go. Yeah, so anyway, let me finish reading up down here. So So you're gonna order it. You can only order it from the website, Jim. It's not on Amazon. Eventually, I think it will be on Amazon. They're probably gonna have a store through Amazon anyway. But right now, you have to order it through their website, XHDATA.com.cn. Charlie November. XHDATA.com.cn. Charlie November. Kicking the X, I use the W6 LVP loop indoors as an external antenna from my Eton Grundig satellite. Yeah, you can, but at that point, that's a bigger radio because I have some, and those you can use okay, this thing is blinking like crazy. I'm gonna let it blink anyway. Let it blink. It's party time. Yeah, some overload depend on the. Oh man, nah, I went too far. Where am I? Okay, sorry. Kicking this, some overload depend on the position of DX local switch. Yeah, that's what I wish this had. I wish this had a DX local switch, but again, when you're getting at that point where that's the price goes up, you talk about attenuation. At that point, the price does start to climb because I got a lot of my radios don't have that. My 808 and all that's in the boiler room, but for example, the Yacht Boy is a lot older. And does it have the? Yeah, see, the Yacht Boy has that. I'll go right here. Come on. What is going on with this Zoom? You can see it, right? DX Local. So my Yacht Boy has that, but it's a lot older. Of course, the Yacht Boy is not a $50 radio when it came out. It was a lot more. Not I remember by a lot more, but it was. Right now, the Yacht Boy costs like $50 on eBay if you can get it. This is a Yacht Boy 400. This is a better, much better radio. So a radio like SH Data, they're not gonna have the DX local switch. They're not gonna have that. Especially what they're selling it, it's not gonna, It's like the Ready Watt, the R108 or the Xi'an Dong, whatever, R108, same thing. They're not gonna have a switch like that. Jim's Radio Check, that appears to be the problem on the Texan PL600. Yeah. My Radio DX of the Texans have an overload issue with a telescopic antenna on the 4,000 kilohertz range. Maybe, might be, but it happens. And yeah, exactly. Keegan DX, I got my Eton for $199 USD. Amazon, March of 2020. Came without a manual, found it online. Bestest times we born. Hello from Australia. Hello, bestest. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Daniel Mark LeBlanc. Yeah, long time no see. It's been a while since I've been on. Yeah. And best is the time. Yeah, as they said, did the right thing. Mine should be coming this week. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so all the units that are sending out now, those are the brand new updated units. Of course, this is not the updated one. This is the original one. I will be getting the updated one in the next few days. It's on the way. As I'm, tracking it through the postal service. So I should get that in a few days. And then that radio, I'm going to play around with it for a couple of more days just to make sure it's the same as this one with the updated tuning issue. And then I'll make a full review. And then I'll be, be done. But right now, I like the radio, except for that issue. And of course, a couple of caveats. And I'm going to be fair. I really want to test this radio out with this outside, but the weather's still cold out there. It's just too cold to be out there. We had snow finally. We had a couple of inches, a few inches, 3 inches, like 3 inches. It was stuck for a couple of nights, and now it's all gone. It's all melted already, but it's cold. And I said, March is going to come and hit us. And so far, March has been cold. But I want to test this with this guy outside because I can't do it indoors with this. I can't. So, it's gonna be a full review, but and it's good at shortwave. It does receive the show, what you're supposed to receive on shortwave, it does receive it. You know. So there you go. Daniel Mark LeBlanc. Yeah, long time no see. My RSPdx to the second wave. Eton E1 launch was a mess. I was thinking of getting one until I saw a lot of negative reviews. Yeah. And that's what products that Eton does. They put stuff out and then hopefully you don't catch it. Or by the time you catch the issue, you can't send it back. And whatever warranty you had is gone. Oh, you did, Besses? You asked for a review unit? Yeah, because I did it when I first heard about the radio was going to be released at a certain date. Because I know the expected date was around March. I sent it back in January. Around January, the end of January is when I contacted them. I believe it was the end of January. When I saw the post on I think it was the SWING post. When I saw it there, I contacted. I said, you know what? It doesn't hurt to ask. So I contacted them. I wrote a nice email. I told them that I already was I already told them that I was a customer of their product. I told them that I liked their other products. And I told them that I had a channel and I also do live streams. I emphasize the live stream. And I emphasize that I talk about my other radios on live streams all the time. And that was it. And I didn't expect them to reply right away. They replied within about a week. They replied, they said, we saw your channel, we like your channel. We're gonna send you a unit. And I replied, kept up with it. I said, thank you very much. And they asked, all we ask in return is you mentioned the website. And I said, absolutely, no problem. And that was it. And then they sent me the radio. As soon as it came out, they sent it to me. As soon as it came out, they sent me an email saying they sent me another email saying that we're gonna send you the unit as soon as it comes out, as soon as they roll it out, and I said okay. And then like within not even 48 hours, that's when they emailed me again saying that please hold off on the review because we found issues on it. And if you can hold off on the review, we're going to send you a new one as soon as we update it. And I said, okay, I'm not going to do a full review until you send me the new one. So maybe a lot of people, I don't know. I guess I got lucky on that. Because this is my first radio that a company sent me. I'm going to be honest with you. I contacted other companies in the past. A couple of them flat out didn't even reply. I ignored completely. And one contacted me, actually two contacted me without me, they contacted me first, but they wanted me to buy the radio at a discount and review. I said, I'm not buying a radio discount. No, you want me to review a radio, send me the radio. It's free publicity. I'm putting the word out there. So yeah, two companies sent me. They sent me email saying they want me to review the radio, but they want me to buy it. I'm like, I'm not buying your radio. Especially one of them, I know most of the radios is junk. So no, I'm not gonna buy your radio. No, if you stand by your product, you send me the radio. I'll do a full review on it. And then, of course, not only a full review, I'm doing a lot of other videos on it. I'm doing reception videos. I'm on live stream. I could talk about the radio on the live stream. That's a lot of free press you're getting. So I'm not buying a radio. I'm not buying a radio to review. No, I'm not doing that. I buy it because I think I'm going to use it. I want to like it if I buy the radio. If it happens to be, I'll do a review on it too. But I'm not buying a radio just to review it. I don't do that here. I don't have money like that. It's not in my budget. I don't buy radio just to review. Other channels do that. Good for them. I'm not buying radio to review. If I buy radio, it's because I really wanted the radio. I'll do a review on it anyway. But yeah, so that's weird that you didn't get a response. I'm surprised. And then again, I don't know. I don't know how many. Anyway. Keegan yesterday, the animated display on my Eton Elite Executive SSB. I got new in July 2020. Happened a few times between 2021 and 2022. The last I checked, February. The display is normal. Okay, using the supply AC adapter. And Jim said if the display freaks out, just hit the reset. Yeah, I think that's what I said. I think last time I suggested the same thing. Yeah, you know, like this one, it has a reset. Just a reset right there. All radios have a reset. It's your radio glitches sometimes. Sometimes a reset is just what the doctor ordered, basically. So yeah. Same thing with you. I never had problem with my Eton. You know, the what is it? I got the what's the one I have? What's it called? The field radio. I never had issue with it. It's, you know, it's a good radio. I'd say it's a very good radio. It's a very good shortwave radio. It's a very good medium wave radio. And of course, according to Keegan, it's a good FM radio, which now I'm going to try that out when the weather gets warmer. And I got my FM antenna up there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do a full review soon. As soon as I get the other unit, because I want to compare it to see if there's anything that they might have overlooked. And then I'll do a full review. Yeah. So you pay $70 Australian for, including postage. Yeah. Okay. King this, I had the batteries out for a while and I plugged it in for the first time in a while and it was back to normal. Okay. What is that noise? I hear some noise. And now I use it to relay my FM transmitter on my AM transmitter. Okay. That's a lot of transmitting. Oh my God. It's Saturday afternoon live. Yep. So my Sequin FM transmitter 2 on 91.1 relayed to my Talking House AM radio on 910. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that's the future. Bestest times, excuse me. They could make one at a D808. I think maybe that's what they do. I think they're doing this one. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating, like, you know. I think, you know, they did this one. It's, you know, I said, wouldn't it be nice if they could put SSB, airbands, and maybe even, well, they're not going to do that, but I wish they would put the NOAA weather. Then that would be, or VHF, some VHF, you know, like the Sea Crane does with a 2 meter VHF and stuff like that, you know. Right? Is it 2 meter they put see no VHF. Yeah. You know, something like that. And maybe add a few more bells and whistles. But that's why they got the D808. You see, why they're gonna make another D808? Unless they're gonna improve on the D808. You know. But I like the fact that they are promoting their store too. Because before I seen their website, I was like, okay, is it a full-fledged store? Now it looks like a full-fledged store. So now, you know, it makes sense now. Autism radios and more channel to hang out. Hello. And welcome. Let me go down here. Okay, let me go up here. I'm sorry. So it's not going to be on Amazon yet. Right now, you have to go buy through their website. I'll put the link. Anyway, the link is, I'll put it up. I'll put it in the description, but it's I just posted it. Actually, let me just copy and paste it. Oh, there it goes. So XHDATA.com.cn. China domain. So it's not XHDATA.com. I wonder if XHDATA.com forwards to them. Let me see. But it's .cn. It's XHDATA.com.cn. I'm curious to see if what am I doing over here? I'm gonna try something. Let me see. Let me see what happens if you just put SHData. Without the CN. Let's see. Nope. GitHub took that. Somebody took it. Wow, somebody took that. They probably did take it. What if we put that CN only? No, somebody took. Oh my God, somebody took Dan.com took that. That's not me, by the way. So you have to put shdata.com.cn. Anything else is not gonna go to that store. Now I know. Wow. So you gotta make sure you put that domain. All right, I learned something new. So shdata.com, somebody owns it. Somebody else took that domain name. And shdata.cn, somebody took that domain name. Because you can buy .cn domains. And, of course, they're probably going after them for copyright, too. They probably can't put anything else. Because just because you can buy a domain name doesn't mean that you own the rights to the name. I know it happened to me a long time ago. I had bought a couple of domain names that they were trademark domain names. And they told me, as soon as I put something up that was not related to it, they said, nope. They sent me a lawyer sent me a nice letter saying, you're going to cease or desist or we're going to sue you. We're going to take you to court. And I said, no, it's just a $10 domain name. You know what? I'm not going to put nothing on it. I'm not going to, why am I going to bother? It's not like I was making money off the domain name. Plus, I didn't have the rights to use that name. Wow. $15 to ship it? Wow. Yeah, well, a lot of radios, like I said, once you're talking about RDS and all that, that's going to raise the price down. I know that's the first thing when you see a new radio, you're going to say, why didn't they put RDS? Why didn't they put this? But at that point, now it's no longer that price. It's going to go up. Yeah. Okay, so I finally caught up over here. I'm trying to go because I put the live chat. I put the top chat and I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. So we go. Yes, I'm on live weekly. It's just that I took a break this week. I decided to catch up on a few things. Plus, I've been helping out my son with a school project. So I just took a break. I should be back on Tuesday. But I decided to come on today because, I know Jules is not on today. He's on tomorrow. Plus, there's a Shortwave, festival, whatever it's called, SWL Fest. I paid the $5 to go. I was in there earlier. It's okay, It's just I expected more. It's kind of, I don't want to say boring. It's just I thought but the problem with Zoom is that I thought they were gonna have the video of each other. Even if even if they're muted, I can see video of each person. I'm not seeing that. So I said, some of them don't even have the pictures. So I'm like, why am I going there? Yeah, I listen to the speaker, whatever, the person that's presenting something. You know, I don't know. It's just me. I found it at when I just logged in, I found it kind of boring. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna log out and I'm just gonna do my live stream. And then after I do my live stream, I'll go back there and see what if I can meet up with a couple of people. I don't know. But if I could give my thing to Keegan, I said, Keegan, you know what? Log in for me here. Take it. But I don't want to do that. I don't, because I bought it last Sunday. I bought I paid the $5 for the to go in the virtual thing, but so far it's like I might as well just not paid it. Plus they botched up my login, so I couldn't log in yesterday. So I missed out on stuff that happened yesterday. So I was like, forget it. That's another thing. I kind of took the wind out of my sails. So right now, Autism Radio is not on Amazon. It should be on Amazon eventually, like all their other radios. But I think right now they're promoting their store. So they want you to buy it in their store. And they even want you to create an account. So for example, I'll show you. I'm sorry, I'm whipping this thing around. So for example, they want you to create an account. You see? So that's, I'm going to do that later on. I'm going to create an account. Because that's another thing, they say they have discount. And this is not going to be that XHDATA that I'm going to buy. Not this one, but I'm saying, in the future, any other radio, at least they'll give you discount codes and all that. That's why it's good to, like, even AliExpress. I know some people don't like them. I never had issues with them. And I bought it discounted. When I bought my D808, I bought it in AliExpress. And it was like, I got it discounted down to, like, it was like $60, $67, I think it was. Because I was using the app. My phone, where is my phone at? I left it in the other room too, my phone. Anyway, so that's why you should, hey, I would sign up with their website and then just, if you're going to buy through their website and, I mean, that right now, that's the price. $30.95. Oh, the blinking. The light's blinking up there is affecting this. The listed price is going to be $49.98. If you're going to buy it, I would just buy it when it's, why is it washed up? Why is it washed up like this? I think it's the lights that are doing that. I should pad on these lights. Anyway, I think I'm going to turn them off. You know what? Turn them off. It's messing with the autofocus right now. Come on, guy. I'm looking to invest in a new camera. My God, now I look all bright and oh my God. So let me go down here. So bestest times, excuse me. They could make one at the D808 with line out and airband plus side singles, single sideband, yeah. So let me go down here. So is that gonna be an Amazon? Yeah. Yikes, $15 for yikes. They want $15 for shipping. Yeah. They gotta pay for shipping. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I think this camera needs to go down here a little bit. I don't know why is it doing this thing with the. Oh my God! Now it's like worse. My forehead is shining like the sun. Oh my God. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, now it fixed a little bit. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna keep both. But I'll probably give this one to my brother. I don't know. No, let me see. Or I'll give it away. I'll give it away to somebody. When you guys want it, I'll give it away. I don't know. And when I get the I'm gonna compare the two just to see if that one, the new one, might have a glitch that they haven't found out yet. I don't know. But after that, I'm not gonna have use for this one. I'll probably just keep this one in the boiler room or something. Because this is the one with the tuning issue, the display issue. But everything else is working fine. So yeah, the people that bought it, like Jill's, he bought it. He's gonna have the original one and he's gonna have the new. He's gonna have two of them. I'm gonna have two of them. But I'm gonna mark mine. I'm gonna mark this one. I'm gonna mark it somewhere that this is the one that has the display issue. And that's it. And it's not a it is, if you're paying, when you're paying something, you want everything to work. But it works. So I may just keep this one as whatever outdoor unit or whatever, Because right now I'm using this one. Before I would use my Radio R108 as my bedside radio. I'm using this one now. Because this one the display stays on. You see the display's been on the whole time. So let me turn off the display. So now the display is off. But this one you can leave the display the whole time. That's what I like about it. But yeah, $15 shipping. Yeah, I mean that's not bad. I mean, it's coming from China. What do you expect to be there for $2? So you buy it at a discount right now, right? $30.95, $15 shipping. So it's gonna cost you what, $45? I know, but I don't know what to tell you, Jim. I don't know. That's not unreasonable. $15. I paid a lot more for shipping, and it was just probably $20 shipping. I don't know. Yeah, so I get to keep both. Yeah. Best this time. I wish E-Time made radios for the Australian market. Yeah. Jim Radio said I wanted to try that one too, the D-219. Well, let me see what we'll do with this one because maybe I may pick up something like that because there's another XHDATA radio that I wanted to buy, but best is starting huge delay between the chat and the stream. Oh, okay. Well, right now I'm catching up because I put the live because before I put top chat. When you put top chat, YouTube only suggests what's best for you to read. I normally put on live chat because I want to read everybody's post because I only got 10 people watching. It's not like I got 100 people watching, so I want to read everybody's post. I want to make sure that I don't leave anybody out. I don't want people to think that I'm ignoring them. That I'm not reading their stuff, And I take my time. I'm taking my time reading, people's posts. So if you're referring to this delay, yeah, I'm sorry. Keegan Diaz, I have the E-Town Grundig Edition Field BT radio since January 2019. Daniel Mark LeBlanc, Amazon.ca is selling the E-Town Elite Satellite for $1,000. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh, that's ridiculous. They should rename their radio to E-Town Elite POS. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. 1,000 Canadian. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is crazy. That is wow. You know what I can get for 1,000? A couple of more $100, I'll get my transceiver that I want. I got 7,300. Couple of $100 more. $1,200 range. I'll get the Icon 7300 right here. Bam. Why would I want a portable? $1,000? That's crazy. That's just crazy. Especially for that one. Oh my God. Don't get me started with that. He just pushing my buttons. Let's get Danny fired up today. Oh my God. That's crazy. James Radio Check, they do all that, then the radio will cost 100. Yeah. Yeah, if you start adding more stuff to a radio like this, it's gonna bump up the price, of course. Needs FM RDS. I don't know. I'm not much of an FM listener. When I made that video about the bandstand in Indiana, that's a $20 radio. That Insignia FM HD radio, you can get that radio for like $20 on eBay. They're all over the place for $25, $30. That radio, the Insignia HD radio, and it has 2 speakers, it's stereo. It's a nice little radio. You know, nice little radio. The display was nice. It was a nice little radio to play around with forever. I'm gonna do one for the New York City. And the next week or so, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do Bandscan for FM. I never did an FM Bandscan and posted it, so I want to do one for New York City. I'm gonna do one. I see Keegan liked the video, so I'm gonna do one for this area, FM Bandscan with HD, because that's the only HD radio that I have that's portable. And then I have my tuner, my stereo tuner. So that one is down there. I can't do anything. So that one I'm gonna do the Bandscan, just for Keegan. Because Keegan's a good fellow. Now you're all good fellows. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. Yeah. Keegan Diaz, the most recent FMDX event was, I saw some of it. Pretty cool. Was Tropo from Dallas, Fort Worth to Abilene, Texas, here in Northwest Arkansas between the night of March 1st and the morning of March 2nd. DFW station 289 miles, Abilene 396 and to 406. Yeah, I know. I saw it, man. You get them all year round too. Jim Vader, I changed my mind when they wanted $15 to ship. Oh man, come on, man. You gonna deprive yourself from a good radio? Nah, I'm just kidding. Broadcasting worldwide, greetings from Germany. Hello, Klaus. Klaus, right? I remember Klaus. Good to see you, Klaus. Glenn Dansler, hello. Hi, Danny. Everyone from South Carolina just got inside. Catch the beginning of the show tomorrow. Okay. And let me go down here. You talking? B, what's up? The XHDATA D-109 was a Skywave design. Yep, exactly. They got that from the C crane. The Skywave design was able to make it a phenomenal radio, which is a Skywave. He's not. The XHDATA have the price 73. 73. B. Good to see you. Yeah. Keegan, I was hoping to see the new C crane FM transmitter 3 will be on Amazon. And I'm gonna tell you, I think more and more of these places, you're gonna have to buy them in their website. Because Amazon, sometimes Amazon takes a bite of their profit, so it makes sense that like XHDATA, they want to promote their store too, because it's like Secret, you can get Secret on Amazon, but sometimes the price is a little higher on Amazon sometimes. I notice on some things. So, and plus sometimes you get promotional stuff. Like, when you sign up for their email, sometimes they'll send you a code that you could only use on their website store. So that's why it doesn't hurt to have, I'm going to create an XHDATA account just so I can get offers from them and save a few dollars, And so if I want to buy the 219, I just go through their website and see if I can get it there with whatever, discount code they'll send you or something. You can use and the Talking House AM radio transmitter from Amazon in 2019. Oh, I skipped. Okay, you got the Sea Crane FM transmitter 2 from Amazon in 2020 January, and the Talking House from Amazon in May. Oh, you bought it in Amazon? I bought mine from eBay. Can you test it and test it with until late January 2019 when I had a schedule. When I had a schedule established. Okay, let me go down here. Yeah. Denmark, if you could change your show to Saturdays, it will perhaps record live from New York. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night shortwave live. Yeah, that would be nice. I'm thinking about Saturday, but let me see because I was thinking about maybe doing it, start early, and go all the way to about until he comes on, and then that way it won't or just evening, Saturday evening. But I don't know. Let me see. I'm looking into right now. I'm keeping it the way it is, and I like to pop in because the problem with the schedule is rigid. There's like a couple of weeks ago, whatever it was, before I went to Indiana, I was on. There was a time that I was on 5 days in a row. So I don't mind doing that either. I don't mind coming in sometime when I don't have anything else that I can just come in, and I like doing both. So. Jim's radio check the 219 is an excellent shortwave and FM medium wave, not so good. Oh, okay. I once saw a Sony HD radio on eBay for $790. Yeah, that's ridiculous. $795. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, no HD radio. I mean the best HD radio I have was the HD1. That's a Sanjian tuner. That has AM and FM HD. Because even the AM stations, some of them have the HD. That one picks it up. So and that one only cost me I think I forgot what I paid. I might have paid $70 for that tuner. Might have been $75 if I remember. And that tuner, now if you go on eBay, that tuner right now is about I could check right now. It's got to be about over $100. Let me see. eBay. I have the HD1. Let me put Sanjian HD HDT1. Yeah, that's one. $100. So right now, that's the one I have. Right now, the lowest price I've seen $90. Let me see. Right here. That's the one I have. The HDT1. So $100. So that's the one I have. Hooked up to my stereo down there. I need to reorganize that. I want to put it up here somewhere with some computer speakers only. 120, 100. Oh, somebody's selling it. Well, he's selling it for $68 for $88 shipping. Somebody's selling that one for $5,000? Are you kidding me? No, that's not the same one, is it? You got to see this. This is crazy. That's the one I have. So somebody is selling it for $5,000. Of course, nobody's going to buy that. No bids, of course. So the average price is about $100 for the one that I bought. When I paid mine I paid about $75. Yeah, that's crazy. $5,000 now. Who's gonna buy that? He's just joking. He just put it as a joke. He said, "Let me put it up. Somebody's gonna bite on it, and they're still not gonna pay, even if they accidentally bid on it. They could just say, you know what? I'm not buying it. That's it. I'm not buying it, and they could just renege it. And all they're gonna do is give you a negative post. Oh, you bid on something, you reneged on it. I'm not. You're not forcing me to pay 5,000 for that. People can bid on it. Doesn't mean you're gonna buy it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. But that's more than the price of the radio now. He's selling the tuna for $68, but he wants to charge you $88 shipping. Now that's over the radio price. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Yeah, but that's oh my God. That's just crazy. Yeah, no, I saw your post. Yeah, you should do Keegan, you should do FM band scan of of your area. Just do it better. The only problem is you're gonna get hit with strikes. I got hit with 10 strikes on that one. So I didn't even challenge you. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna monetize on it anyway. I would have to mute the whole video to get monetized. So who's gonna watch a video that's gonna be muted? So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna challenge it. That's okay. It's a copyright notice. It's not a strike. It's like just a notice. So it's gonna tell you that a couple of videos are banned in some countries, like for viewing. I don't care. I said, you know what? Because as long as U.S. people, as long as U.S. viewers can see the band scan, that's all I care about. If they can't see it in Russia, I don't care. It's a U.S. band scan. Indianapolis band scan. So I didn't challenge it. I said, 10 copyright notices, whatever. That's fine, whatever. So if you do a band scan, and I tried to go fast on some of the songs, but some of them I got stuck, and I was like, listening to it, because I can't go too fast. So I say, I'm not going to challenge them. Forget it. Because I can say, okay, you know what? I don't want this one to block my this one is blocking some of my countries. I don't care. You know what? For a little band scan like that, it's not like that video is going to go viral or anything. So I said, fine. So if you do a band scan, just keep that in mind. The music stuff, you're going to have to go a little fast on them. You hear music? Like a few seconds, go. Otherwise, copyright notice. But it's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt your channel. So don't worry about that. Yeah. Oh, you're back, my really. I didn't know you. Okay. Well, welcome back. Yeah. Keegan, yes, I tried to order new Sequin FM transmitter 3 on the Sequin website, but an error message came up whenever I tried. I don't know. And I guess I have to email them to them or phone call. Yeah. Keegan, yes, Justin UB Studio sometime goes on at 8:45 Saturday nights. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. I like Saturdays though. My son is upstairs, he doesn't. I see the problem is during the week I have to pick him up from school when she's not home. Oh, I gotta look at that. Then I gotta check it out. Then if it's a brand new video, not a rerun, I have to check that out. Of course, he took down all his comments now. Even with the older videos that he had up that I commented on, that I put a comment, he never replied. All of those now got no comments. No comments. So I not to go get off on that too far, but I can't watch a YouTuber that's gonna block, that's not gonna engage with. When I watch videos, especially if I like the video, I like to leave a comment and say, listen, I compliment. I say, yeah, this is a great video. I like the presentation. I like to, He shouldn't let the 1% or 2% bother him. You know, because there's people like me that like to compliment. You know, this is you know, and I can't subscribe to a person like that. I can't. After a while, you're gonna lose me. You're gonna lose people like me. I don't like to. I don't. Every person that's subscribed to, they leave their comments open. If you get to the point where you have to not take comments, then you, to me, I can't watch you. You're no longer interesting to me. That's my point. So I was there for a few minutes, but then I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a live stream. I may go back there later. It was just I was watching some presentation about old radios, and I honestly that was kind of boring. So I just say, you know what, I'm gonna do the live stream. I did log in, and that's another thing. And they botched up my thing. I didn't get my link until this morning. This morning I got my link because I noticed I didn't get my link 2 days ago. I said, it's okay. Then yesterday, Friday, there was something happening on Friday. But I was busy with my son, you know, helping him with a school project. And then I decided, oh wow, it's Friday night and I haven't got my link for tomorrow. So I emailed him. I said, listen, I bought it on Sunday. Last Sunday, I bought I paid $5 on PayPal for where's my login info? So they sent it to me this morning. So that's why I wasn't there. So when I finally got on there about 1 o'clock, and I was on for a few minutes, I saw you on the chat thing. I saw you. But another thing is, it just pictures, and some of them don't even have pictures. I was hoping they show video of everybody, at least live video of everybody. And I said, this is boring. So I said, I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna do my live stream. You know, that's what happened, Bobby. It's kind of boring right now it was boring to be in there. So I said, I'm gonna come on and do my live stream. So I'll go on there later on to see, you know, because I know I think they were supposed to do something with Jill's or something. But I'm gonna go on there later when I'm done with the live stream. I wanted to do this first today. And if it goes well, I might just do the live stream until right before the thing ends. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So let me go back up here. My already days, I've seen those types of listings with retro video games where someone is selling a rare Sonic the Hedgehog game for over 1,000. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But it's one of the most common retro. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, the original one. Yeah, I have a couple of them. I bought them in a lot. What they call it, video game lot. And it's like they give you like 30 cartridges for like, I think I paid like $40 for like 30 cartridges. So I bought one. It was they had like the Sega Genesis game lot, and it was all in there. And I even got Mario Brothers at another one, Nintendo cartridge lot. It was a bunch of all the Marios, Super Mario 1, 2, 3, and Super Mario World, I believe. I got it for like $30. You know, they're not in the box or nothing. They're just a cartridge, and they look beat up, some of them, but they work. Yeah, I'm not paying for no rare. Crazy. That's just throwing money away. Yeah. Let me go back up here. Kicking the X. I got a Sony 20-ton color TV from August 2000 in January 2022 for $200 on eBay. Yeah, wow. I'm thinking of doing a local bandstand here in Northwest Arkansas as well as Kansas City and Texas band. Yeah, wherever you go. Yeah, like when you're visiting and with Green Bay, whatever, do a bandstand over there, and because I like to see those. I like to see different that guy Ivan Chocolov, whatever his name is, Chocolov, Ivan. He does that. He does it. I like to watch those on his channel because he travels Like when he was in Puerto Rico, he did a band scan from Puerto Rico. I think he's from Miami, from Florida. But whenever he travels, he does band scans. And I like to watch that stuff. That's one thing I like to watch. So he does that. So I try to do that too. Wherever I travel, I do a band scan of that. So right now in my channel, I got a band scan of Niagara Falls, New York. That's on my channel. I got a band scan of when I was in Florida. Now I got a band scan of Indianapolis. So wherever I go, I'm going to do band scans. Because if I'm staying there for a day or two or whatever, I'll do a band scan. So yeah, you should do that. That's good. Jim's Radio Check. I never got a strike yet, although I do go pretty. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not a strike. People get confused. It's not. You're getting a copyright notice, and they tell you in the notice this is not a strike. This is just a copyright notice. I got a bunch of those. I got so many of those notices. It don't stop me. I play. Sometimes I let it play. I don't care. Now, if you get a notice that it blocks your video from anybody watching, then I'll take down the video. I'll say, you know what, I'm not gonna, or I'll challenge it. But like the last one I did of Indianapolis, I got like 10 notices. There was 10 songs there that were, yeah, because they're all popular songs. What am I gonna do? It's an FM band scan. A lot of it is music. So I just don't challenge it. I say, you know, if you can watch it, if all my subscribers can watch that video, or most of them, especially in the United States, then that's fine for me. I'm not gonna monetize on that video. That's the only thing I lose, is I don't get to monetize on that video. So any ads, that goes to the artists. That's all. That's what they're telling you. So there you go. So yeah, so he did a video. I probably won't watch it because, you know, like I said, he has his comments off. So I'm done with him. I'm sorry. I know people still like him, and I don't dislike the guy. I don't think that's him. I still think that somebody else is running that channel. So until you prove me otherwise, somebody else is running that channel. Because that's not Gary. Gary would have replied. Gary would have said, hey, what's up, Danny? And whatever. He would have thanked me. He would have done all these things. He would have came on this stream. That's not him. I don't think it's him. Or I don't know. I don't think it's him. And that's why I can't watch it now. It's not, you know, and let me tell you something. The original Two Hands on the Radio, I watch his videos. He's a very funny guy. He's a very funny guy. But I don't get that vibe now with this channel. And that's another thing. Sometimes channels lose their luster. You could only do one particular thing for a while, then it gets old. So that's why I don't want to limit myself. Even though my name says Danny Shortwave and Radio DX, the Radio DX part is the one that I try to focus more on. I have other types of radios that I have, not only shortwave radios. I don't review portable radios only. When you pay yourself in that particular box, you know, you're gonna run out of material. You're gonna run out of you know, how many portable radios are you gonna review before you get to the real pieces of junk? You know, portable radios, there's only a handful of them that are really good. And then you have some mediocre ones. And then you got a lot of junk. How many videos are you going to watch of that? It gets old. And that's what happened to me a long time ago with some other channels. I don't want to mention who they are, but they review a lot of portable radios. And after a while, it gets old. You know, what are you going to review? The power button is here. You turn it on. Your tuning knob is here. Your volume is here. Your bands, that's it. And then you can talk about the negative, and that's it. That's what you're going to get out of it. It's not original. You know? I'm not knocking them. If that works for them, that's fine. But I'm not doing that. I decided a long time ago, and I thought about doing that. Just review radio. Just how many reviews are you gonna be buying them out of your pocket? I'm not buying every radio out of my pocket to make a review, to get a few likes. No. Every radio that I bought is because I wanted the radio for myself. for me, because I thought it was a good radio. I'm not buying radios like a piece of junk from names that I can't even pronounce. You know, little walkie-talkie type of little cheap radio that probably costs $9. So I can get a. No, I'm not buying radios like that. I don't buy radios like that. You know, so I can, put more content on my channel. And that's the problem that I find with some of those channels. You pay yourself in that little box, and then in his case, when he started doing the QRP stuff, that was entertaining too. He got away from that, and that was doing well. And then all of a sudden he cut off his channel, and now he came back with some semi. Excuse me. I'm gonna say half-ass channel. It's old content. He doesn't even engage with his subscribers. I can't subscribe to that no more. He lost me. You lost me on that. I wish he would reconsider. I wish he would open up the comments and things like that. And anyway, I'm done with commenting on that because it's just I don't think it's him, unfortunately. So I don't know what to say about that. I just because trust me, I petitioned. You heard it here. I was the one that kept telling him to come back. So you would think after you come back, you would thank people like me. Say, you know what? I came back because people like you were asking for me. And when I left that comment and he never replied back, and I'm like, you know what? That to me, I'm gonna say that was kind of insulting to me. You're insulting me that you couldn't comment back and say, thank you for, asking me, like just give me the cold shoulder. No, you know what? I'm gonna call a spade for what it is. A spade, And you lost me. At that point, you lost me. I was right there. And then when you left the comments off, okay, I was like, okay, this may be a temporary thing. And then you left a couple of videos open, and I commented there. And I'm not the only one to comment. Michael commented there too. And you never replied back to us? Okay, that means, you know what? Enjoy your boost of subscribers. The truth is going to catch up to you. That's not who you are. And you're going to be stuck at that number. And people are going to say, okay, it gets old. It gets old. It gets old when you do the same thing and then you try to come back with the same thing. It gets old. When I started this channel, I wasn't doing live stream. I was just doing videos of this. If I would have kept doing videos of this only, it would have got old. You got to always reinvent yourself. You have to always reinvent yourself. If you want to stay relevant, you want people to come and watch you. And that's what happened. Yeah, he was at a peak. He was about 5,000-6,000 subscribers. But and again, I don't think that's him. The original Two Hands got the best of him. He said, no, I'm gonna let that comment about the 2% ruin it for the. Yeah, if you let the 2% ruin it for you, then you know what? Me, I don't let the 2% ruin me. If the 2% were to come on here and try to ruin what I'm doing, they're gonna get booted. Because I got mods. They'll get booted in 2 seconds, they get booted. So that rule doesn't apply here. Ain't nobody gonna ruin my channel. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened to him. He lost sight of that. He let that, whatever. I'm sorry. Every YouTuber, I don't care who you are, I don't care how big your channel or how small it is. I don't care if you got 100 subscribers. You're a public figure. I'm talking to you guys. When you do a YouTube channel, you are a public figure, whether you like it or not. You signed up for that. You're a public figure. And you become a public figure, some people are not going to like you. And some people are going to love you. The ones that don't like you, you have to look. You got to be like a duck out of water. When a duck comes out of water, what happens to the water? It rolls off their back. And that's what he doesn't. That's what he didn't do. I'm like a duck out of water. All the negative just rolls off my back as I come out of that water shimming. Woo! Shake off that water. That's the hate. You shake it off and keep going. You can't let those determine your channel. And then when you shut down your channel back then, you lost people like me. You lost people like, wow, man, you really caved into that. And then you came back. I petitioned for him because, I did. I say, I hope he comes back. But then when you come back, you haven't learned. Now it's like now you're worse. Now you're shutting off all comments. Now you're not even engaging. That's when you lost me. That's when I said, you know what? I can't. I'm out. Like Shark Tank, I'm out. That's it. I was like an investor. Now I'm out. I'm out. That's what happened. So you lost those people. You lost the people that were really behind you. Like I was. I was behind him. He lost me. Yeah, so that's what happened. And yeah, you gotta have variety. You have to. Thank you. Yeah. Let me go back up here. Okay, so anyway, I didn't miss much because we were talking about that. So anyway, I'm done with that. But yeah, I just can't. I unsubbed them a few weeks ago. I finally unsubbed them because after that whole thing, you didn't reply. Good luck. Good luck. If who you are, I hope you are who you are. But I don't think that's him. But anyway, and I'm done. So he did a video on the XHDATA 219. I think the XHDATA 19. I think the 219. If I remember, anyway. So the festival, we'll see. Yeah, I know. Great fight on the Mario games. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that was before the No, that was during the pandemic. Actually, I just keep looking. Because sometimes it's a new listing. Somebody just trying to get rid of old games. And yeah. King and yes, sometime I hear Kansas City and Texas Panhandle FM by Tropo. And Wisconsin by Eastskip. Okay. My radio DS, I need to do some stuff, but I will listen in the background. Might join the chat later if the stream is still on. If not, 73. Okay. And take care of my radio DX, sir. King DS, I have family from my dad's side in Texas and Green Bay, Wisconsin, and from my mom's side in Kansas City. Cool. Yep. So I'm caught up here. Yeah. He's ready to check. I checked out his video. He just put up comment. He just put up the comment still turned off. He looks like he's in a new location. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Glenn Dancer, your channel can't get old. You have a great variety. That's why I enjoy all your videos. Thank you. I try, because I told you I started. If you look at my first video, it was just this radio. I was doing reception radio, and I wasn't talking. But after a while, it's like, okay, this is not gonna grow this channel. It's not gonna. Then I started talking about. Then I bought these radios. Then I made a video of me talking, and people liked that video more than my previous video. So I was like, wow, they actually like hearing the. And I started making videos on that. Of course, that time I wasn't showing myself. I was just talking. And you learn, and that's another thing you learn over time. You learn what works, what doesn't work, and so on. But I always said it. I thought about just reviewing radios. But how many radios can you buy that I can review? And especially portables. There's not that many great portables out there. And everything else is kind of like junk. So you're reviewing a lot of junk radios. And that's funny for the first few, but then it gets old. To me, it gets old. And I can't watch it. I can't be a long-term subscriber of a channel like that. That's just not going to change. I can't. I remember when Jill started. I remember when Jill started his channel. He had the icon 86 R8600. In the kitchen. He didn't have all that. He was doing it in the kitchen, and then he did other videos. I remember he had the VHF UHF stuff on the same channel for a while. Then he separated the two. And then he evolved. He does reviews, but he also does SDR. And he's not, he's all over the place. And that's the way you gotta be. You gotta have variety. If you're pegged into one thing, that's great for you. You have that little audience that's really into that, and that's it. And I'm not into. I like everything about radio. I like FTA. I like SDR. I love big radios. I love old radios. I can appreciate even portable radios. I'm all over. Because I enjoy them. I don't want to be pegged into one thing. So thank you, Glenn. Yeah, and he had the Google Hangout. Remember? Yeah. Aziz Hashmi. Sir, you're a real, genuine person. I really like you. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's a nice, kind words. Keegan, I enjoy your videos. Thank you, Keegan. Yeah, I remember when Jill's had the Google Plus Hangouts in September 2014 as the earliest. Yeah. Same thing with Tom. When I first started watching Tom, Hamradio 88. He has a lot of radios. He has old radios, big radio, big tube radio. Collins radios are big, huge military type radios. He has these radios. He also reviews little portable radios. Some of it he gets from Jeff. So, I watch those channels because I say, even when you're investing, it's good to be diversified. They said don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's true. That applies to YouTube. If you put all your eggs in one basket, then you're limiting your audience to that. And that's fine for this. This is for radio. Not only shortwave radio, all types of radio here. Now I have a railroad channel that's just for railroad. Now I have a tech channel that's for tech. But, I enjoy their channels, but it gets to a point where after watching it for a few months, he starts getting old. Where like I was hoping that I don't want to mention the other ones, but I was hoping that they would do SDR radios. I was hoping they would do bigger radios, and they're still doing the same thing, and that's great. And some of them are big. But it's not for me. I'm not the audience for them. I don't watch them. They have a real loyal audience, and that's great for them. But it's just not me. My attention span is for me to subscribe to your channel. You better entertain me, or you better know what I find you entertaining as a person, and that's it. And everybody here, Jim and Keegan, I subscribe to your channel and I watch them. But I can't say that about a lot of other channels. I don't watch them. And the primary reason why I watch them is because you guys are here. If you guys weren't here, I would have never found your channel. That's the truth. Of course, that's something I knew before I started the stream. I found with Jill's channel, and then with his stream, that's how I found your channel through his live stream. Otherwise, I would have never found your channel. I would have been like, okay, I don't know who's this guy. But the fact that I see you on their stream, I say, okay, I'm going to check out his channel, and then I'll subscribe to his channel, and I find it interesting. Okay, I'll subscribe to his channel. So yeah. Keegan said, I discovered Jill's channel sometime in June or July 2013 when I watched his review on the Grundig S450 DLX field radio. I got the same radio in August 2012. Yeah. I also started FMDXing with on June 1st, 2013. Cool. Yeah. Oh, my son is awake now. He was taking a nap. He's running up and down now. So I'm gonna be on later. I'm gonna check out the with the Shortwave Fest later. It's supposed to go on till about 9 o'clock, I believe. That's if I remember. I have to look at the website. Let me go open it here. I was thinking about doing both, just be on them, but the streaming I don't want to get bumped off, and plus I don't want to show their and infringe on their. So the schedule is right here. So right now is 3:15 here, which is so right now they're about here, I believe. Back to classics. So or log into this one and do the Zoom meeting here. But again, it's just streaming. Maybe I'll stay on here and do it. I don't know. Yeah, so you started your YouTube channel on August 2014. Yeah. I started September 2016 for this one. For the Danny Shortwave. It was September 11, 2016. That's the anniversary. So, and I just say, I'm going to try it because when what inspired me was Jill's. Jill's was the one that really inspired me. Between Tom and Jill's, they inspired me to start a channel. I didn't think it was going to, when I first started that channel, did I ever think I was going to do live stream? And I would have 2,000 plus 2,000 subscribers, and no. And I just grinded. I took breaks, when I felt like, okay, I want to take a break. I took a break for health reason, my voice and all that stuff. I just sometimes I take a break because I was getting a little burned out. I said, I need a break. I'll take a break. I never deleted my channel. I never deleted videos. No, I leave them on there because, and it's building up right now. I have 560 videos, which is a good number. It's not I know there's people that got over 1,000 videos. I could have got to 1,000 videos, but I took breaks. Have I not taken a break? First of all, I have not taken a break. It probably would have drove me crazy because I need breaks. I take breaks. Like last week, I didn't live stream the whole last week. I said, I'm going to take a break. It's okay. It's okay. That's what I tell people. It's okay to have a channel. Don't delete it. If you're not happy with something, just take a break. Take a break. Leave the content alone. Because the worst thing you can do is delete your channel and you lose those subscribers and you asking them to. When you delete a channel and you come back and say, can you please subscribe to my channel? They're going to look at you like, okay, why should I trust you this time? You deleted us before. You deleted the channel, but why should I trust you? So you don't do that. You just take a break. And some subscribers that I had unsubscribed to me over time. That's fine. And some of them unsubscribed and came back. Some of them, a new subscriber came, that's the nature of it. It's going to happen. So you have 280 videos, Keegan. That's cool. That's good. That's a good number. There's people that got less than 100 videos and they have more subscribers. They have I know one guy that has 6,000 something subscribers and he only has 70 videos. But he does a lot of ham radio stuff. It varies, I know people I know channels that got over 1,000 videos and they have maybe 500 subscribers. I don't know. It depends, A lot of people some people push a lot of short videos out. My videos I'm starting to push shorts now. I'm trying to do more shorts. So those videos, they're under a minute and you have to record it the other way. and those qualify as shorts. And so I'm gonna start putting more shorts videos out where, it might not be on a tripod. It may be, like spur of the moment. I'm listening to the radio. I just put a 30-second video and I put it on the shorts. Rather than put it on a tripod and fix it and edit. I don't do all that sometimes. Sometimes I just want to show the radio. Okay. Like I did this one playing MP3 last night. So I just did a short. Did a YouTube short. So like 50 seconds. And that's it. And then I uploaded directly from my phone. Yeah. Yeah, I know your catches. I know, Keegan, your catches because you're just doing a station ID. That's why you should mix yours with band scans. You have a different one. Now, and when you do FM band scan, that's probably going to be at least a 10-minute video, if not longer, depending on how many stations you have, depending on how much you want to, Because when I do FM band scans, they're fun. For me, they're fun. So I'll just let it play. I don't want to go too fast either. When I do NOAA stations, NOAA weather, like if I'm recording NOAA stations, sometimes I'll let it play for a couple of minutes. I'll let try to get the station ID, but also the location was the forecast. I seen people that do like they rigid on 30 second. No, I sometimes I let this play for yeah, that's good too. Like you do the jingle, the lady followed by the jingle, or the weather forecast. That's good because I want to hear more. I don't want to hear only the station ID. I want to hear what's going on locally in that station. Like even if you let it play local news, let it play for another minute. I know a lot of it now is syndicated. So, for example, a lot of stations will play, will have the call sign, and then it'll go to the national stuff. This is Fox News. So we already have a Fox News affiliate. So I don't want to hear all that Fox News stuff. But if it goes to a local ad or local, any kind of a local content, I'll let it play. Or does the weather like WGN? It'll say, oh, here in Chicagoland, it's 10 degrees and snow. I'll let it play for it, and then I'll record that too. Not just a station ID, but I want to hear local stuff from it too. That's for me. That's my preference when I record stuff. Yeah. Keegan DX originally XHDATA, later rebranded to Keegan DX in April 2022. Easier for my family and friends to find my channel by my name. TVDX, FMDX, and I forgot that too, Keegan. You brought that up, and I was so mad. I forgot to bring this with me in Indiana. I wanted to do a TV station band scan, and I didn't get to do that. I was like, man, I was so upset because I was gonna, I had the antenna. I was gonna put it near the window, hook this up to my computer, and I was gonna do a band scan, a TV scan of the local stations there. So next time I go to Indiana, I gotta bring this with me. I keep forgetting. So I can do a TV scan. And that's another thing, Keegan, you can do too when you go to places. Do a TV scan. Yeah, do a TV scan. That'll be nice. I like to watch TV scan. That's what Ivan does too. He does TV scans too. Sometimes. He does FM band scan, medium wave band scan, and sometimes he does TV. I think he did a couple of TV ones too. But there's other YouTubers that do the TV band scans too. And I like to watch those. I like to see the local TV stations. I find that interesting, And I need to do more. I keep forgetting to bring this with me in my travel. And let's say that when I went to Buffalo, Niagara Falls, I didn't bring this with me. I could have done a Buffalo Niagara TV band scan. And I didn't bring this. So I need to bring that. Because while I was staying out with my sister-in-law, she didn't have over-the-air TV. So I was like, man, you know, or I need to bring some rabbit ears. And she, I could have borrowed one of her TVs, and I could have put it in the guest room. And even if I would have done the TV band scan from just recording it, and with the TV, just let the TV do it. And I didn't get to do that. I was kicking myself, you know. Yeah. James Radio Check. I done a couple of tornado watches and one. See, that's cool. Yeah, of course, we don't have that issue. But yeah, I would have covered something like that. Put on my North station. If we're getting something like that, you know. Oh, Glenn, you subscribe to this channel? Cool, thank you. Yeah, he's a FMD. He has a lot of FMDX. That's his main thing is FMDXer. He's an FMDXer. I mean, he does other stuff, but he got a lot of good catches. Yeah. Yeah, you should try a TV band scan too. King and the Esther, I have recordings of TV band scans from here in Northwest Arkansas, Springfield, Missouri, Central Illinois, and Northeast Wisconsin in 2013. Cool. Okay, I need to crack open some water. My throat's getting a little dry now. I'm going upstairs for 1 minute because I want to see how my son is doing because I know my wife is going to go to work. So let me check up on it. I'll be right back in a couple of minutes or so. Be right back. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry about that. Don't delay. Wow, sorry. Anyway, I told my wife to call the fire department. There's a cat on my tree, but it's all the way up there. There's no way I can get him. It's the neighbor's cat. It just went up to my tree, and he's all the way up there in the branch. It's a thick branch. Same way he came up, he's gonna have to go back down. Or I told her, I'm gonna tell my neighbor, listen, you need to call the fire department then. Maybe they can get him now. Anyway. Oh boy. Yes, please stand by. Danny has left the building. Sorry about that. No, because my wife is going to work now and my son is upstairs playing. King of the Air, I use a digital TV converter box, Rabbits, and a DVD recorder, RF modulator, and a portable color TV at the time. Yeah. Yeah, because when I went to Indiana, I had a feeling that she was not going to have, because in Florida, she does the same thing. She doesn't have like rabbit ears. Because I'm like, why can't you? She has, of course, she has a big TV in her living room. Why can't you put a little bit of rabbit or buy one of those mohus? You know, the flat antenna. I have one on the second floor. I have a room on the guest room on the second floor. I have a mohu on the window. Is it the best antenna? No, but it picks up a few channels. I have a live feed set up showing your radios. Oh, okay. So, she doesn't have that. So I'm like, when I went to Florida, I should have learned my lesson from Florida that she doesn't have over the air antenna. OTA, over the air antenna. So I said it before I left to Indiana. I said, I'm going to bring this with me. And I forgot. Because, I'm packing, I'm packing all my gear. And my wife always, she kind of, couples are. So she's getting on my back about, oh, why you got two pieces of luggage? I say, honey, one is for my clothes and one is for my radio equipment. Right? But then she starts rushing me. And I'm like, so I need to have like a checklist. And as soon as we was already like an hour it was about an hour or two into the ride. I was already by New Jersey somewhere. Oh, I forgot the TV tuner and put in my radio gear. And I was so upset. I was like, so, but I'm going to buy a second one. Because this one is older. This is an ATI one. It still works. But I'm noticing that, because this one had issues with Windows 7. And Windows 10, I got it to work. But I'm going to buy a newer one. And I'm going to take that one with me to, I want to leave this one here, but I'm going to put that one. I want to have like a little setup. And because I don't want to forget this again. Because I missed a couple of TV. I could have done one when I was in Florida, not when she sold the house. So I'm not gonna get a chance to do one in Claremont anytime, because I have no business going down there now because she's left. I could have done one there, and I didn't do it. I didn't have one. And then, of course, over here in Indianapolis, I forgot. Niagara Falls, we're gonna go back one day because we go there every once in a while. So we might go back. We might go to Niagara Falls in the summertime. So I'm gonna bring one because I want to record. Because Niagara Falls, New York, I can pick up Canadian TV stations too. Because right across the lake or the river, Niagara Falls River, right there, I could pick up Canadian TV stations too. So that would be a nice TV bandstand from Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, New York, and also because I remember hotel room, I would pick up Buffalo stations in Niagara Falls, but I will also pick up Canadian stations in Niagara Falls. And I believe even in Toronto station from Niagara Falls. I know FM, I could pick up even a Toronto station. It's not that far away, but it's at least it's at least a few miles. I don't forget how many miles it is, but I was able to pick a Toronto station. So I could imagine at TV, I could probably do that too. So yeah. And the last time we went, we was at a balcony. We had a second. We had it was a third story. Yeah, 3 stories. It was a third story hotel room with the balcony, so that was even better. I was up there, third story, and I was I would like to get that room again. Actually, that would be a nice room, with the exception of the cleanliness of that place. But if we ever go back, I would like to go back to. And definitely Niagara Falls. I would do it. Yeah. King and the Exer. I was also doing a TV band scan when I was in Des Moines, Iowa, TV broadcast area. I must have been it must have been unfavorable for this in the motel room, yeah. Because I have let me see. Let me go get it. It's right here. Because mine came with this one. When I bought this, it came with this one. Yeah. So of course this comes out. So I could have brought this too. This is my TV antenna / FM. Let me see how long this thing is. Yeah, it's pretty. So this would have been good to put on the windowsill, and then of course I could move it around, and I could, So, and I forgot to take this. Could have done good FM band scan with this antenna, and also TV. Let me put this over here. Yeah, I could do one in the Ferris wheel. Live feed setup, showing your radios. Yeah, that would be cool. Live feed setup. I could arrange that. Hey, less for me to do. I can just go upstairs, do it, and leave it on. I'll let it play. But I'd rather have something playing. I can let something play and then. "25 megahertz. I'll just let that play. Yeah, it would be interesting though. It would be interesting. I thought about doing that with the server or the Danny Show. I got the Danny Show. They only got seven subscribers. I could put on the Danny Show and let it play, and I'll just be going up and down, cleaning something, eating my lunch, and just talk to people. I have a couple of radios on. Yeah, I could have this on in the background. And then turn on my scanner, maybe. I don't know. Oh, this one is not plugged in. I'll turn on the CB. Let me check out the CB. Went out of here. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, I spoke too soon. I can hear it. Oh, the antenna. There you go. I had the antenna switch. It was not even switching. Now it's coming in. Look.
Big balls undercover checking in, baby.
Yeah, bye, bye, bye. I'll put better stare. Let me fire up the Zygu. I'm gonna do some FT8 for another. I'll put some FT8 on. You know, I'll do some FT8 real quick. Nah, bro, can't have that, bro.
Hello, my longtime friend, number 5, who's your boy? Hello, my longtime friend, number 5, who's your boy? 229 in the mag, getting down.
Yeah. That cat's messing with my SWR right now in the tree. My SWR is like 2.5. Trying to get the Zygu tuned up so I can do some FT8. Come on, man. What's going on here, man? Let me tune it again. Let me try it again. I want to get it up there. All right, that sounded better. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and let me have this thing fired up first. FO rig. All right. WSJTX. Come on, brother. Brother. Let's see. I put it right here. I don't want to hit the. I'm gonna let it play too. I'm gonna do both. Wow. Yeah. 8 watts. Come on, bro. All right.
Hey, big boss, have a good day and a good weekend, my friend. Hey, big boss, have a good day and a good weekend. I just came out here looking for Top Gun, man. I look for Top Gun, but it's only one not here. I'm playing with him too, man. Really, don't hurt. I got about 10, 15 minutes to go.
All right.
Hey, big gun.
20 watts. You got a perfect match. Yeah. It's affecting it. So I noticed when I broadcast on 10 meters FTA, I noticed it went down a little bit over here. They are separate antennas, by the way. This is a disc cone. That's an MFET, but I can hear it. Yeah. Then volume's gonna go up. Yeah. So it's affecting it. Hello, K6SUD. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Let me try to contact this guy. He said, brother scared. Bye. Yeah, pile up. Yeah, channel 6. Oklahoma. Jim Radio check. I gave up on CB radio. All you ever hear is a straight truck driver once in a while. And that's it. Yeah. Well, I listen to this, but I also listen to they got local guys over here in Yonkers. I hear them sometimes talking on the CB, but that's mostly in the summertime. When, like in the summertime, I hear them talking, and they sometimes they talking on they're talking about stuff. I hear now I don't hear truck drivers, but then again, I usually put on channel 6 and that's it. I could scan and see if I pick up something else. That's what I like about the CB radio. I can scan. That's a Uniden Bearcat 980 SSB. So you can scan. I can scan with this one. Of course, this one got no weather too.
Pueblo de Mobile, Oklahoma, get down. Yes, I'm gonna go back west. Take care of that and do the West Coast.
Yeah, I wish I had Cobra. I wanted to get, but I don't want to pay top. If that's one thing I wish we had around here, we don't have it, like a flea market or something. If I want to see one of those, I'll buy them, but I want to buy for nothing. I don't want to buy for, like, this is the only one that I bought from Amazon because I want a newer one, but I would like to have older ones. Like the one that Andy Tobin has that's a beautiful one. And that one was customized. I'm gonna go to his channel.